Awesome. We're rolling. And so what is your most impactful moment at GSDM?
When I joined the AS program at GSDM, I didn't only have the chance to learn more about dentistry, I also had the chance to meet dentists from more than 30 countries. I had the chance to learn how dentistry is practiced in all of these countries, and I had the chance to learn about different cultures, and I made friends from Taiwan, from Brazil, from China, places I never imagined I make friends from these countries. I come from a small country, Lebanon, and 2 years ago I moved here, and I didn't imagine that I'd be exposed to so many cultures, so many people. So not only I gained a lot of knowledge in dentistry, it's like I traveled to different countries and I learned a lot about different cultures.
A very special moment for me here at GSDM was when Dr. Calabrese told me I was awarded with the scholarship. I was not expecting that. First, I thought that I did something wrong when he called me in his office. And then when he told me it was a scholarship, I felt so grateful because I came from a country that we don't speak a lot of English over there. And I moved to US 4 years and some months ago, and I was still learning the language. And I had trouble in the beginning for the boards to apply. I was not very confident. And when I knew about the scholarship, I understood that when we put hard work, people appreciate it. And this is very special for me because it changed my life and I trusted myself more.
The most impactful part of my time at Goldman School of Dental Medicine was, I believe it was the sense of belonging and support that I felt throughout my time here. I was surrounded by individuals who shared the same passion for dentistry and the same drive for success. I believe that this sense of belonging and support fostered an environment for collaboration. I was really surrounded by brilliant minds. I was able to work with them, to talk with them, and to share my thoughts with them.
The very first day here, because at that moment I didn't believe I could do it. So being here, surrounded by so many different people, that amazing diversity that suddenly I have around me was definitely a huge moment. I did it. I was a current student, a formal student of Henry Goldman Dental Medicine. Oh my God, that was impact, that was shocking, that was amazing. One of the most happy moments in my life.
So the most impactful moment that I had was very recently that happened in the clinic. I have a patient and he has some mental health issues. He comes from mental health facility. And every time he comes, he asks me, okay, what's your name? Where are you from? That's the conversation I have with him, and then I start working and we don't talk. But one of my last appointments, something very amazing for me happened. He just said, "You're from India, right?" I'm like, "Yeah," and there was a smile, on his face, and I don't know why, it just teared me up. And when he was leaving, for the first time in all these appointments, for the first time he gave me a fist bump. And it was a very different experience for me. I don't know, it's like, when for us in a school, sometimes you tend to lose sight. You forget that it's a patient I'm treating, right? And then we are always busy with our requirements, and just you forget. And I was one of them. For me, more than a patient. Sometimes it was like, oh, I just have to finish this, it's my requirement. But this time, when he gave me a fist bump, it was like no, it just brought me back to reality, where I was like, I'm a dentist, I'm making a connection with a patient, and I might have done something good. I think that I was able to make a connection with him. He felt happy, he smiled, and that just made my day.